Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another episode of Violet Evergarden. We're on episode 8. Wait, what? I got lost in my own intro 10 seconds in. Last time on Violet Evergarden, um I guess the big thing was that Violet found out that Gilbert is dead. Um or Gil. Uh, I keep calling him Gilbert. Is that his name, or did I just like transform it into Gilbert? I'll just call him Gil. Is dead from sort of from Miss Evergarden. Not her fault, but like it's just unlucky, and obviously that caused her to run away. So this will probably be like a cope episode. See if she can move past it. She'll probably be like stuck or even regress from the progress she's made throughout the series. Um, but hopefully we'll see her overcome it, or it might take like another episode, to be honest. Um, yeah. Some bonus banter before the normal banter though. I don't know if anyone's watched the television series The Bridge, not the original Norwegian or some Icelandic version, but the American version. Basically it's like a murder is committed and half the body is on in Mexico and half is on in the US, like right at the border. So the US police and the Mexican police have to work together. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just mentioning it because the main character um is actually like so much like Violet. It's crazy. Not like, I guess maybe not so much, but there's so many similarities, and the biggest one is like just like super truthful to the point where it's hilarious and like rude. But like she hooked up with this guy, then the guy like came back to the police station to get her number, and then she's like, "Hey, what are you doing here? We can't have sex here." Like just like some embarrassing shit that's like no filter, always truthful. It's kind of orphan stuff. Like it's crazy. I, I don't know. I thought that would be interesting. What's her name? But yeah, it's a very fun character. Same vibe as Violet. Maybe less wholesome, but same Chad vibe of just say the truth, follow the rules. Um, who's it played by? She's famous, I think. Deanne Kruger. That's right. Multiple one got into the multiple top most beautiful women in the mid 2010s multiple times. Honestly, like it's a decent show. I wouldn't say it's like amazing, but just for her character, it's like worth checking out maybe. But anyways, back to the main banter. Just thought it was funny. Um, we got this very tiny snack today. It looks like a burnt corn. Another corn classic. Let's see what it's about. Oh, I got it. Corn arare. A rare? I think we had a rare in another box before. Not the corn one though. This a rare made up with Hokkaido grown corn is ideal to balance out a cup of tea for an afternoon break. No tea, just some bubbly mango. Honestly, bubbly mango. Well, bubbly is my brand of sparkling water I usually buy. I don't mind other brands too. It's just what I get. Mango is good. It tastes like there's pulp in there, but there's no pulp. It's a miracle. Let's see what this is. I'm always down for some corn flavored snacks. It's a big puffball. Oh my god, it's so pungent. It's so corny. I am a corn enjoyer though, so. Hmm. Not as strong as I thought it would be from the smell. Kind of mid. It's kind of a mid snack. It's just kind of like a rice cracker, a little better, a little fuller. probably because of the size. It smells great, but the taste is very light corn. Yeah, I give it a mid out of 10. Um, but anyways, let's get into the show. Actually, let me get a quick sip to wash it down. That's some good stuff. All right. Uh, shouldn't have bit that. I don't know why that piece hit different. Fucked my teeth up. All right, let's actually get started though. Um, episode 8. Get your timer ready, or get your episode ready. My timer is 23 minutes 42 seconds, so make sure yours is the same, or you'll have to adjust it yourself. And at the end of the episode, we'll talk about it a bit. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot to change it. Hi, Dilbert. There's some weird voices. Okay, back to when they first met. Okay, we're good. No bully. Looks like a child. Honestly, a good thing Gil took her from this guy, because obviously he's mad about it. I wonder if this will be a full flashback episode, so we get a better look at her childhood with Gil. I mean, he was downplaying it too, but from what we learned from the other episode, I am assuming she like killed a bunch of people on his boat and then he captured her or something. Bam, 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 bam. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this sounds really good. Definitely top half of the openings we've heard on this channel. I want to do that. Oh man, still have so many tier lists to do. Um, overall openings might be harder. I still need to do the Hidarashi openings. But this would rank pretty high, I feel. It's very nice. I think I like it more than the ending, personally. Ending's good too. Anyways, Navy. This is Bro's place. Oh, okay. We're back. Confirming Gil's death. Even though he's kind of mean, I do like his ponytail. Chill. Violet's chilling, dude. Nope. His name's Gilbert. Yeah, I was right. Nice. I wasn't memeing on him. That's like not even true. This man's toping so hard. Well, I want to see why he hates her so much, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't even his fault. Tiffany's the one who told her first. You can't like really hide it at that point. Dude, I still think it would be hilarious if he's alive after after she goes through like this passing, but like probably not. Ooh, stealing. No biting. What the fuck? So baggy. Kind of looking fresh. Low quality eye close up. Very pharaoh like so far. Whoa. Was she escaping or looking for Gilbert? Yeah, okay. Looking for Gilbert. She's a pro. Jesus. Guys, she's like 10 years old. Aren't you judging too fast? Very pleasant person. Ooh, it's not good. Okay. Little flanker, sneaker. Honestly, a good role for Violet since she's so adept. She's better at like sneaking and killing than just a full front battle. So she can just get shot and die there. While this is more isolated. Little rope bridge strats just so they don't I mean maybe keep steady but not like flow away with the current. Yo, she bouncing on heads. Jesus. God damn. I mean, the commander that was an asshole, but like, you know why. You can see why you'd want her. But she also kind of just fucked up the attack. Screw it, we're all in. Got the goddess of war on our side. Actually. God damn. That was slick. That was actually really cool. The little footsie lock. Good kills. So it is a flashback episode, by the way. I was right. Just like flashing back and forth. Made sense. Coping with his death while reminiscing about it, so we learn more about what she's going through. That connection she built. Oh, it's the maid. Aww. No body, no body. No, it's better for her to get over him. Even though I want to believe. But there's like no shot. It's like. No, I don't know. I don't even want to compare it to that. Never mind. I remember this from Iris episode, I believe. She can talk? Nope. Maybe one day. Well, not anymore. He dead. Brooch? Brooch scene? That's familiar. Ah, made sense. Thanksgiving. Started up. Battle stars. True. The brooch. It is. It's kind of dotty, but it looks good. Honestly, green eyes like that are pretty cool. They do look very cool. I like how it swirls when they look into it sometimes, getting lost into it. Kind of like how you can get lost in someone's eyes or that saying. Oh, oh, Burberd. Hey, it's our boy Hudgens. Rocking the ponytail. Looks good on him. Or does he always wear a ponytail? He might. Rich boy or company boy? Kill him. Kill him, Violet. Boom. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. Hug? Head pat? None. Okay. Little sneaky sneak. Ooh. Not even looking. Nice. That's cool. Transitions from wall to action. Always cool when when stuff does that. Oh, not good. Trap. Oh no. How? Oh my god, running dual rifles. They did it. Nice. The base has been captured. So maybe this wasn't the battle? I guess not. Oh! Never mind. What the fuck? Not the eye, too. It's over? God, that episode went so fast. Wow, what an action-packed episode. I was not expecting that much action in our flashback episode. This is a good episode to check out uh Gilbert's voice actor. Bam, 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 bam. This sounds a banger too, honestly. Ba 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 ba. Just a different vibe. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I guess we can look up Gilbert's bro too while we're here. Da, da, dee, ba, 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 bam, 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 bam. And we are done. Good episode. Good episode. So we were kind of right about it. Well, like she didn't. Obviously, we didn't resolve the topage. It was more flashback oriented. Um, but yeah, solid. Honestly, more time with Gilbert. Um, we didn't see like too much of their relationship. Like we can see like why it's a little weird because we saw like a lot of time with Gilbert, but not like I guess like their relationship. Like he couldn't get too close with her just because it's like really awkward. But um, he did care for her. Like like a guardian, kind of. You know, he's still putting her through military training, but it's as we saw with the superiors, it's not like he really had a choice. But before we take like a deeper dive, let's look at some voice actors. This is Dilbert's brother, Kyuchi Hidenobu. Um, do I know him from anything? He was in Au Bundaku. He was Tatada. I don't remember which story that was. Bomberman Jetters. I don't know what that is. It's a cool name though. Oh my god. It's Hay from Darker Than Black. Here's a fun fact. When I was in elementary school, like grade 8, Darker Than Black was my favorite anime. I had a very small pool of animes I watched, but I love that shit. And I'll be honest, like, when I revisited it a couple years ago, it's kind of a harder series to understand, so I probably didn't really get it too much in all the way back then, but it's a solid series. I would recommend it. I even like the second season, which people hate. I thought the second season was pretty good, but whatever. Cool. It's Hay from Darker Than Black. Didn't recognize him, but it's been a while. He's also in the Eureka 7 AO. I've never actually watched that. I am a Eureka 7 fan, the OG stuff. I'm gonna watch the movies eventually, but I just haven't got into it. And I don't know. I don't really have plans to watch AO, but yeah. He's in Free. I don't recognize Mikhail. He's Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist. I did not know that. Honestly, I don't even remember what Hay from Darker Than Black sounds like, so it's been that long. Gangsta? Gosick? Who the is that the Pompadour guy? It is, cool. I like Gosick. I was actually okay, funny thing. I'll say it now. I was actually gonna compare something from Gosick to the anime during this reaction, just when it's literally not the same, but when the main character goes shit. Slight spoilers, but I won't say names. When a character goes to war and they think he dies, and then like he comes back like 5 years later, and then they get married. You know, Copium. This could be Gilbert. Could be that character. Anyways, yeah. I don't know why I didn't say it. I just didn't. He's also David from Hajime no Ippo. That's cool. Mario from Hell's. Hell's was a good movie, I think. Some Hunter x Hunter roles. This is just kind of stacked, eh? Hull Horse from JoJo is in Hitman. Maji. Oh, he's the snake bro from Maji. That shitty high school one. Monster. Oh my god. He's the main guy from Monster. He's in Naruto. This guy's fucking stat out of the wazoo. Sword Art. Prince of Tennis. Oh, this is. Yeah, the glasses senpai from Prince of Tennis. The main guy from Terraformers. That's a B guy, right? Jesus. Jesus, the bro is stat. That's cool. Then we got the main guy, who's, I can just tell by this scroll bar, has more roles. But honestly, the brother had like fewer roles, but like really big ones, I think. What we got though? Stuff I've seen. Hey, he's also in Au Banatu. He's kin. I bet that's the kin from the spider story. I can just tell from the art style. Also, if you haven't watched Au Banatu, I would recommend it. It's like an anthology series of some good novels into like anime form. Trying to remember what they're like. Meliodas was one. The spider one was one. I forgot what that was called. Um, the one about the author, No Longer Human. Yeah, by that author. I actually have the Junji Ito version of it. That's a good one too. Good stories. Honestly, it's like pretty solid. Arslan Senki. Narcissus. I actually think our Sun Senti is kind of garbage. Even though I usually like historical war fiction. It's probably my least favorite. Baby Steps. I don't remember. Takuma? Was Takuma the Digachad? Oh yeah, he was. Okay, I like Takuma. Too bad the Baby Steps manga got cancelled. But the game Takuma vs main guy was like so sick. Battle Spirits. Beck? Main guy from Beck? I like Beck. Beck's a solid anime. Manga's really good too. It's always surprising like a music themed manga can be good, but it is. Jack the Ripper from Black Clover. The main guy from Black Lagoon. Blade of the Immortal. I was always thinking if I should watch this, but okay, I didn't even know there was an older version. I was thinking about like the newer version of Blade of the Immortal. I thought it was pretty decent, but it's not my favorite work. I actually don't really like that author a lot, even though he's super famous. The Blade of the Immortal, I feel like first half is like pretty kino. Second half is like kind of weird. Bleach, it's um I never say his name right. Utiora? Dude, I'm just trying to say it now. I don't know if I'll react to it on the channel. I'm definitely watching the new Bleach when it comes out. I fucking love Bleach. I even love the last arc that people were saying whatever. And apparently they're like updating it and shit, so in the anime. I'm watching that shit. Maybe I should just record it. Bleach is fucking sick. Anyways. See, this voice acting stuff's fun because you learn stuff, and you also got my opinions on anime I probably wouldn't talk about. Diamond Noise! Yo, it's Chris. Chris Senpai from Diamond Noise. Diamond Noise is Kino. You should watch that or read it. Some Digimon stuff. Eternal Boys. I don't know what that is. Fairy Tale stuff. My like least favorite anime or manga. I never watched the anime like ever. It's Waver Velvet from the Fate series. Classic character. Um, Full Metal Panic. Hohenheim from Full Metal Alchemist. Yo, it's K from the Dance anime. Dude, I really like the Dance manga. I never watched the anime. I watched the live action movies, which were weird, but okay. Manga's like a classic though. It's a little edgy if you check it out though. It might not be your thing. Gilgamesh. From an anime called Gilgamesh, not the Gilgamesh. Um Yo, Hachimitsu to Clover. I don't okay, some supporting character. That anime is Kino. If you know forgot what it's called. The lion one about Shodi. You should watch the Clover one. It's his previous work and it's really good too. Yo, it's Okawa? Is that how you say his name? From Haikyuu? I like that guy. Manabu from Ippo? Solid character, kinda. He's alright. Hellsing Ultimate? Two characters. Oh, he's Walter. Walter's the butler, right? Yeah, he's a good character. Hetalia? I don't know what that is, but he's in it a lot. Hunter Hunter, it's Hisoka. That's a pretty famous character. JoJo Part 6 character, I don't know. Ba-bow. Kenden Ashura, it's Kiryu? Really? I cannot hear Kiryu in our boy Gilbert's voice. Kiryu's like sexual femboy type voice. Can't imagine. Shinkimi Neat. Whatever, this Sadoko girl. That was alright, I think. God, it's so long. Okay, we're going through it though. I just don't want to miss anything. Some Lupin the Third stuff. Never watched it. Probably never will, even though I'm sure it's actually good. He's in Major. Oh, it's Gibson Jr. He was cool. Maple. There's a Maple Story anime that's based. Some Gundam stuff. Mononoke, solid anime. I think it's really good. Not to be confused with Princess Mononoke, but I would recommend Mononoke. It's kind of spooky, in a good way though. Naruto, One Piece, Kid. That's a character. I think. I don't know. I don't watch One Piece. Kid God from One Punch Man. Or in Host Club. Persona 4. It's you from Persona 4. Probably voices him in game too. I've never played that. There's like a very small playthrough of Persona 3 on the channel that got like cancelled. If you ever want to see that. Excuse me. The side effect of drinking bubbly water. Real Life. Real Life's. I read Real Life. It was alright. Like most good series, good in the first half, loses me in the second half. A little too long for what it was, but solid story. Pretty unique too. Um, hey, it's Shigeru. It's interesting because we just talked about Blade of the Immortal. That's the other famous one from this author. I think I like this less than Blade of the Immortal. I thought the ending was ass, and I think I I don't know, just the themes of it is it's a little too much for me. I think I'm too much of a baby to appreciate it. But you might like it. Edgy samurai stuff. Space Dandy Season 2. Supernatural the animation. I was thinking of watching that, but probably won't. Tularu Die. Tokyo Ghoul. The Digachad Hunter. White hair guy. Ushio Notora. Die in a hat. I'm not even gonna try to say that. World Trigger. Yudio RP. Main bad guy. Okay. I mean, this guy has a lot of good roles too. That was a fun little review. Excuse me. Anyways, back to the real episode. Um, I guess the standout thing about this episode is the amount of combat we got. I guess it made sense they would show a combat heavy episode and a flashback episode because that's really the focus of her childhood, right? Like maybe that's why we didn't see more moments, like non-battlefield moments between Gilbert and Violet, because there probably just wasn't. There probably just wasn't a lot, and that's why is who she is today. Um, I think that's actually it. That's why they show like almost all the moments in the battlefield, and the action's pretty cool too. Um, Obviously Violet's slick as hell. But yeah, I mean, there are some anime moments, especially when Violet's running around shooting two rifles. Which was kind of funny. To be fair, she shot one. I think she let go of the other and then shot again. But still, it's badass anime combat. What can I say? Seeing Hudgens was kind of cool too. So he only met Violet once, and that off joke made it, man. Um, but yeah, also like, I wonder if Odette like, and even like in the past flashback, like before Dilbert, I'd see the interaction between her and the brother, and maybe even before that. I don't know if she remembers that. Just like she's still broken now, but before she met Gilbert, she was like super feral, like actually like animalistic to a point. Though she did quickly bond with Gilbert, probably because he's like one of the first people she probably met that actually treated her nicely. Because obviously the brother kind of hated her. Well, not even kinda. I also liked how this was structured. Got a little. It's a mix between a flashback episode and like present. I think it's a good episode to do that, right? Because she's facing the shock, she's in denial about Gilbert dying, so we can feel more attached or sympathetic to the situation if we see her journey side by side with some memories of Gilbert. And again, we don't see too much, but like we can see Gilbert's a good guy, and I mentioned it before. It's not like he could prevent her from fighting, because that his superiors just saw how talented she was and kind of forced his hand. But he made the best of it. We can see how regretful he is too. Just like throughout the episode, how he feels bad about using her. Um, the scars on her body and stuff, constantly remembering. Um, and I guess just the amount of loyalty she has towards him also makes him feel bad, because obviously she feels a great affection to him, and you know does he deserve it? Honestly, I think he does, because he is like the one person trying, but he probably doubts himself because he's putting her through this whole thing, right? um like the brute effect, I said it in the reaction. I think the swirling thing is like symbolic of like getting lost in one's eyes, because it's almost hypnotic. Same thing with Gilbert, or not Gilbert. Same thing with the saying, getting lost in one's eyes, and of course using it to represent Gilbert's eyes. Very pretty emerald color. Um, Aiden, is there a possibility Gilbert's alive? There is, but I really don't think they'll do it. It would be like really sweet if they did. Um, what else to say? I mean, those were the main points, Seeing Gilbert's brother react to Violet's arrival, classic him. He's still cheesed about her. Um, I guess he didn't know how much Gilbert cared about her. Also, um, it seemed like he has a little bit more power than Gilbert did, or at least in a higher position, right? Um, but just seeing her actually super distressed about him kind of like woke him up a bit, like, what, you're just a weapon, there's no way you can feel pain. Like Violet must have like massacred his crew or something. Like, I don't know, man. How's my dude still holding a grudge? I guess it's just the fact that she's actually made something of her life is the thing. um then the maid stuff, Gilbert's old maid. That was pretty sad. The tombstone, how she, even though it was a passing comment, how she said now Gilbert's soul can be at rest and that Violet's there to pay respects. Um, it's also kind of symbolic that like the Violet probably didn't hear it because she was thinking of other stuff. Because that's the point where you're supposed to accept his death, and it kind of like just flies past the audience and Violet's ears because it's not the focus of the scene. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, yeah. And obviously you can. I know they called Violet a weapon, but she really is more just like a pet. Not trying to be mean, but like, she's Farah first, then she quickly grows to like the one person next to her, and then he just kind of follows Gilbert around no matter what. Very Dodd like, respectfully. Obviously, I wouldn't call her Dodd-like anymore, but I think that's probably the best to describe her. And actually, I would go further and say like an attack Dodd, because she's specifically like trained for violence and stuff, and she probably like doesn't understand why she shouldn't just attack his enemies. Um, and now it's like taking a attack Dodd and training it to a normal Dodd. Very hard. I don't even know if that's possible, but yeah. I mean, I don't really have much more to say. Then we talked about the main points. Hudgens, the foreshadowing. Well, foreshadowing, we already know what's happens. That thing with a flashback. I think the action was cool, but you kind of knew what was gonna happen. Though I did still get surprised because I questioned like, is this the battle where he dies? I assumed it was because they called it the final battle, but so I guess they did a good job there. I think the format was solid. Again, we talked about it. The flash forward and flash back, solid mitts to represent the struggle and kind of get us more sympathetic. Did a pretty good job of um showing off Gilbert's character, and again showing off Violet's environment, why there's not more intimate scenes, why Gilbert couldn't pacify Violet more just because he didn't have a chance. They're literally in the middle of a war. I think that's something to remember too. Like they're literally fighting in a war. It's different if he wasn't actively in battle like all the time. So yeah. Anyways, solid episode. We'll probably see more less flashbacks, more current time Violet coping with the situation now that she's kind of confirmed the death by visiting the gravestone. We can see if she can move forward now. And of course, Hudgens is on the case. He's also looking for Violet, so hopefully they'll find her in time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. And next time, I literally just described what I think would happen next, so no point in repeating that. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again later. Bye.